It's not the right colors today, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I can get this one down, but that doesn't help me down here. I got the wrong colors in the bottom. Let's try again. Alright, we got the first two down. Let's see if we can get these down. Alright. We need to get this one down. And then it stopped giving me the right tiles. Alright, that was the third one. Alright, that was number 4. Okay, we have 7 tiles, or 7 turns to go. So let's see if we can get these down. This one down over here. Oh, it's not gonna turn out into my favor. Maybe there? There we go. Ah, the monsters escaped, but I'm sure we'll meet it again. For now, let's search for clues that prove how beasts came into my archives. Well, let me just check the diary. The shapeshifter is a creature of endless deceit. It can turn into any person, animal, or other creature nearby, copying their appearance, voice, and even mannerisms with terrifying accuracy. To reveal a shapeshifter, disrupt its concentration, such as with a loud sound. This will expose the creature, and it will no longer be able to hide its true form. Alright. Let's go to his study and explore. Oh no, the void. Alright, we got the bellows there. The cane, right up here again. The door number. We got a calendar. A microscope. That's right there. The quill pen. Violin. Here's that stained cloth piece that we need. Let's see. It doesn't look like the violin is over here. And that door number is right there. An elephant. It's right there. Camera. Here's the violin. A scarf. Ah, that was up here last time. What's this one we need? So the quill pen, camera, and a calendar. Let's try and zoom in. I believe we had the quill pen over here at some point, which was really hard to notice. Here's the camera. So now we just need a calendar. No. Have we had this calendar before? I actually can't remember. There's the calendar, okay. So now we just need this quill pen. We've seen it here. I've seen it over here once, but I can't get a glimpse of it. And we've seen it down here and over here. So maybe it's in a new location this time. I'm just spam clicking everywhere. I think that's the easiest thing to do, but it's the only problem I have with it is when zooming in, I'm actually moving around the picture as well, because they've added to both the left and right mouse button, so if If they've only stuck to the right, that would have been a little bit easier. That quill pen, where is it? And you only have limited time to check each scene or each area because this void thing just keeps crawling in. Which makes it even more harder to spot it in time. Where is this quill pen? Well, if Watson isn't helping anyway, can you just tidy up this place? I can't find that quill pen. It's so hard to figure out how it looks like and when they change it every time. There we go. So it helped to zoom out. We got a bloody scarf. This is Beauty's scarf. Oh no, what have I done? Did I hurt her? Now, don't leap to conclusions. Let's ask our resident blood expert. Lady Dracula? You'd like me to identify this? Judging by the pungent smell, that is your blood beast. That explains the wound on your arm. Let me see. Aha! There are tiny glass shards lodged in it. The shards in Beast's wound are from a mirror. Let's see if we can find a broken one. And let's go. Oh, the darkness. And we got silhouettes as well. A turtle and a... I don't know what that is. The metronome, it's not up here, and the cryptics, that's over here. And here's the mud. The abacus. Oh, here's the metronome. The spyglass conveniently stands the same place. And here's the broken mirror. I figured out quite the same pattern with every item that we need. They're always located in the bottom. Here's the stamp, okay. So those are easily to find. Those are easy to spot and find. Alright, so we just need the abacus and a turtle. I've only seen the turtle here. It's crawling on the wall. So this abacus must also be in a new place. Ah, it's right here in the same place as before. You can learn much about a person from their belongings. Let's examine beasts. Oh no. A bee smoker. A fan. Luckily it was in the same place. Watering can. The sun. Not in the same location. Pheasant. And mushrooms. orange. Here's the pheasant. Wine glasses. I think those are new. Here's the bee smoker. They're right here. So now we just need the sun. That's a crown, okay. La-di-dee, la-di-da. Where are you? Maybe I should try and zoom in. Well, I got the moon. I don't think that will count in this instance. Oh, there's a frog stashed up here. So your little hiding place. Let me just try to zoom it out a little bit. There's the sun. Alright, so we got some wine glasses. I smell foul play in Beast's glass. Let's consult my book of poisons. Well, let's go and find your book of poisons then. A mortar and pestle. We got a scroll. No, it's not in its usual place. A vial. No, that's not the vial. I think it was a blue one with a butterfly in. Yeah, or a bat. A wolf. A crystal. That is a crystal. It's right there. The cat. The cat is prowling somewhere. Talking board. Poison's book. Alright, and here's the scroll. And here's the cat. Alright. Mrs. Dracula. There you go. Mandrake honey with minty notes and a bit of aftertaste. Yes, he drank a powerful sleeping potion, which activated instantly. It's no wonder Beast can't remember what happened. The sleeping potion was the cause. Someone drugged Beast so he couldn't escape the void. Perhaps the culprit left fingerprints on the glass. Alright. We got the last one. That means we can combine this into a fingerprint analyzer. Alright. Well, let's go to the next one. Now we can establish a timeline. Beast was sleeping when the void devoured his castle. He couldn't escape as it changed his appearance. He fell asleep from a powerful sleeping potion in his drink. He wasn't alone, but with a woman who left her fingerprints on the second glass. Are you insinuating my own wife poisoned me? He's not happy about that. It isn't the right time of arguing, gentlemen. With your help, I'll try to cure Beast's amnesia. Restoring Beast's memory will be difficult, but I can perform the ritual in my hall. However, first I need to find oil. Alright, let's go and find some oil. First, let's update our journal. Beast had lost part of his memory, but thanks to Sherlock's investigation, we discovered that what happened to him. We learned that someone turned a bottle of wine drugged with a sleeping potion so Beast couldn't escape the void. 2 glasses and one with human fingerprints meant only one thing. Beast wasn't alone when he drank the potion. Let's figure out who that is. Let's go to her castle. Clutch. That was that weird looking thing. I can't remember how it looked. I think it was over here when we located it first. I didn't get a glance as to what it looked like. But we got the crystal powder box and a ferret sleeping there. Talking board. The scroll. And a vial. An oil can. So let's see if we can find that clutch. Oh, it's a bag, okay. Oil can. Here you go, Miss Dracula. I haven't performed this ritual in centuries, but if I remember correctly, it must activate all the senses. We'll start with sight. Dracula's courtyard. Oh no. And we also got silhouettes. Here's the lizard. Okay, what is this? I've got 2 new items. A horseshoe-like thing. And I don't know if it's a fish. We got the cup and a shovel. The cup was here. And the horn. Yes. Binoculars. Right at the same location. Is that a candle? It is. A skull candle. Alright. So, 2 new items. I don't think I've seen them before. At least not what it looks like. Could be wrong though. And we also got that cup. But I've only seen it here. It's right here. It's a nice looking flower. Ah, here's the horseshoe. So now we just need this weird fish-like thing. Can't really see what it is. Alright, so what are you? It's not this vial, is it? No. It looks like a fish. But it's probably something totally different. And I'm not a fan of these dark scenes. I think I've covered that quite enough. Ah, it's a scarf or a cape, okay. Alright, so we found a black candle. I don't believe in rituals, but activating beast's senses bears merit. I have some incense in my study that should help. Let's go find it. Chessboard. Finally a decent scene. We got the stethoscope. I've only seen this up here. The mustache, the fake mustache, right here. And we got the cane. See it this time. The quill pen. Oh no. It's not in its usual places. So where have we? Ah, the reindeer was new. We also got an elephant and the decanters over here. Microscope. Here's the quill pen. And an incense burner. Alright, so where did they put that? Here. An elephant. A microscope. And the stethoscope. Here's the microscope and the stethoscope. So now we just need that elephant. That's right here. Alright. Incense located. For the ritual, I need a watch. Now I'm willing to use my beloved's watch. Its ticks always remind me of our love and the beating of our hearts in unison. Well, let's go find that. Ugh, not again. Not again. Alright, we got a new item. A comb, I think it is. The mortar and pestle, wolf statue. Oh, what was that? I can't remember that one. What was this? The crystal, yeah. And then we got the herb bag. And then we got a leaf of some sort. It's right there. The poison vial, not the poison, the spray vial. I think that's the one, that's the pocket watch that we need. So now a mortar and pestle, the wolf statue, and then this coon-like thing. I did see the wolf over here a couple of times, but I think there's two different, if I'm not mistaken. 2 cats and two wolves. And I still need this coon. Here's the wolf. It's right there. Maybe it's a tiara-like thing. Alright. Lady Dracula needs a cherished item to start her ritual. My wife is greater than any treasure, so I hope her portrait will suffice. Well, let's find out if that's enough. Oh my goodness. A bee smoker? Right there. La toad? Ah, of course it's not up here. Ain't that just typical? Oh, that's right here. A pheasant? The butterfly? Then we got the sun. Orange. Then we have the portrait. And a watering can. Okay. So the watering can, I think that's a new one, at least in here. It's right here. Alright. So we found Beauty's portrait. Her name is not Belle in here. Maybe that's just the Disney version. Bring me all the ingredients and I shall prepare the ritual circle. Alright. Let's combine these. Great, we completed this collection. Alright. It looks like the next one is called Who Kidnapped Beauty. Darling, just hold my hand. Listen to the watch ticking and fall asleep. 3, 2, 1. What did you see? I see my wife, Beauty. She's holding a bottle. The note on it says, drink me. She says it must be from Alice. So she opens it, and we share a drink. No. A black cloaked man grabs Beauty. My body feels so heavy as I reach for his cloak, but I only tear off a piece as everything goes dark. Beast did well. We should let him rest. Oh no, the ghoul has returned. It's approaching us. Oh no. So the ghoul is back. Don't worry, Alice. I have everything we need to get rid of this annoying monster as quickly as possible. Alright, let's banish this monster. So we need to remove all these which are locked behind both an ice barrier and chains. Maybe I should have started up here, by the way. fan do that. We need to get these open. There we go. So now we just need 4 more. Ah, they got double chains. There we go. And even 1 to spare. We can track Beauty's kidnapper once we located the piece of cloak that Beast tore off. But first, we need to check in here. Lady Dracula, meanwhile, had been working on a magical ritual to restore Beast's missing memory. Sherlock was skeptical but impressed that Lady Dracula's potion used different senses to put Beast into a trance. I didn't care how the potion worked, only that it did. Alright. Let's go to the Winter Garden and find a button, it looks like. Both void and darkness? Toad, pillow, butterfly, and the sun. Okay, this is intense, actually. Look at that. I can't see anything over here. Here's the toad. Orange. The pillow. Got the fan. Ah, it's not in the usual place, sadly. Here's the butterfly. Cloak scrap. And there's the sun. So a pheasant and a fan. It looks like they are in new places. This is... I hate when they're combined like this. This is absolutely the hardest. Not only do we have darkness, but we also have the void crawling in. Just makes it even more hard to spot the stuff. But I'm determined we'll find the items. Here's the fan. So this pheasant. Isn't that the pheasant? Oh, it's a duck. A lowly duck. Here's the pheasant. Alright, so we found the scrap from a cloak. The cloak was made from an expensive fabric. It had a single button engraved with the letter R. Unfortunately, it had no smell.